Hey everybody. Thank you guys for joining me again for, um, you know, as we've been working through you writing your book. I am so excited about you getting this thing started. So now that you've gotten your manuscript written, the next thing that you will do is prepare your manuscript to be submitted to publishers. And so the way that you do that is you do a book proposal. Now, I suggest whether you're going to self-publish, and we'll talk about the publishing options later, but if you're going to self-publish or whether or not you're going to pitch your book to any other publisher, then you need what they call a book proposal. And a book proposal is really just like it's like a cover, like you do your resume and you do a cover to your resume. Well, this is my analogy, but it's a book proposal. And in the book proposal, you'll have the title of your book, you'll have a summary, and that's just a brief summary of your book. You'll have an author bio. This is what mine looks like. You have an author bio and a small photo, and then you have manuscript specifications, and that's just the number of words, the number of chapters, and when your completion date is, and your expected completion date if you haven't completed it already. And then you have a market analysis, and the market analysis is really just who are you going to sell this book to? Who do you think this book is written to? And so for me, I had 3 separate audiences, and I broke those up here. But for you, it may just be one. But whoever your audience is, then you have a market analysis for that. The next thing that you will have is competing titles. And what I did was just researched other books similar to mine, and particularly those books that were bestsellers or sold really well. And those are who I saw as my competing titles. I also listed the marketing strategy, and that's just which ways are you going to market your book? The best way that you could market your book. And for me, that was printed material, social media. Of course, a lot of us will have social media. Some people will even ask, "What's your social media following? How many people are following you? How many?" And that's important. We don't think about that when we're talking about selling our books, but that's important. So our presence in the community and in the world is important, because the more people know you, the more opportunity you have to sell your book. And then finally is your contact information. So you put your contact information there. So that's all that you actually need for your book proposal. For me, I also did once I realized that I would be marketing my book, regardless of whether I self-published or regardless of whether someone else published me. Can't nobody tell anybody about me but me. So I then went and started my own website, and I did that website through Wix, www.wix.com. And I'm familiar with design, so that was easy for me, but you may have to get someone else to design your website if you choose to do that. And my website is www.feliciamarshall.com. So be mindful of that once you get your manuscript together, then the next step will be building on your proposal, because your proposal will be attached to your manuscript. And sometimes people require the entire manuscript, and some people just require a couple of chapters. Whatever the case may be, you're going to attach it to this, and you're going to send it to to potential publishers. Okay? Next week we will talk about publishing. Thank you. Bye. Have a great day. Great weekend.